Hello everyone and a warm welcome here to the Laithwaite Community Stadium. It's Woking against Dagenham Redbridge, a big home game for Woking. It's their penultimate home game of the season against the Dagenham Redbridge side, who are going very nicely in the league, sitting in the last place inside the top half. So let's talk you through the lineups first. So Bromley got a late equaliser on Monday to break Woking Arts, but we can certainly take pride for that performance. So 3 changes have been made from Michael Dorr from that match, with Jermaine Anderson, Alan Judge and Reece Grego-Cox coming into the lineup in place of Jane Luca, Charlie Kendall and Finn Delap. The lineup in full is Will Jaskalainen in goal. Back 3 of Dion Kelly-Evans, Scott Cuthbert and Luke Wilkinson, with Dan Moss and Kevin Burker the right and left wing backs. 3 in midfield with Jermaine Anderson, Alan Judge and Curtis Edwards. Certainly looking like a strong midfield there for the Cards, and it's Ricky Corboa and Reece Grego-Cox up front. As a Dagenham Redbridge, they just make the one change from their draw at home against Eversley on Easter Monday. It's Hare in for Long King, so their lineup in forwards: Elliot Justin in goal, a back 4 of Sam Lane, Josh Hare, Tom Eastman and Lewis Page. Out in the wide positions are Ryan Hill on the left and Dion Pereira on the right. And it looks like the 3 midfield of Keenan Appiah-Forson, Jake Hessenthaler and Josh Rees, with Innie Effiong up front. Of course, he'll be well known in these parts. The benches are as follows. Woking's is Josh Casey, Reece Brown, Alfie Pavey, Jane Luca and Charlie Kendall. And Dagenham's is Elliot Johnson, Shiloh Remy, Harvey Kedwell and Freddie Sears. Alongside me today is Ian Nicholson to my right. Ian, it's a big home game this. If Woking can get a win, almost safe.
Yeah, you'd think that if with their goal difference, you'd think that if Woking got a win, they could certainly breathe a lot easier and would probably be safe. And that's why Monday night was really so difficult to take, even though on paper a draw away against Bromley was very good. So yeah, it's a big game. 2 more games to come after this, so Woking really need to sort of somehow or other get 3 points out of these 3 games to feel that they are safe and have earned their place for next season.
Great to see Reece Grego-Cox as well back in the lineup.
Yeah, he's seen him a few times recently. He looks very chipper, very upbeat. He's lost weight, and we'll certainly be hoping that his injury problems are behind him and he can get a run of games in, certainly to the end of the season. And also having Reece Brown back on the bench and a few others who are beginning to come. I saw Finn Delap, Lewis Walker warming up at the before the game, so running quite intensely, so probably he's not too far away either.
So after the coin toss, both sides are just switching ends. The sun is shining here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. It's a massive game Woking season, the penultimate home game. It's Dagenham now just in the huddle. But as for Dagenham, they sit 5 points in front of Woking. They're clear of danger. The gap's 8 points, which should more than be enough now for Dagenham to start thinking about if they're going to finish top half or not, and they'll probably have one eye on how to improve, obviously, for next season. So it will be the visitors to kick us off here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. So Woking only 3 points clear of the drop zone, but only 3 games remaining. A win for Woking's Day will go a long way towards keeping them in the National League. So just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle, and Jake Hessenthaler can kick us off here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Slightly blustery conditions as well. We are underway. That's a long ball from the back straight away by Hare towards the left-hand side. In the end, he couldn't find a teammate. So it's a throw for Cuthbert to take. Throws it down the line. Couldn't be flicked on there from Burker. Picked up from Edwards, just spun halfway. Plays it back. Nice first time pass from Dion Kelly-Evans, just sails over halfway. Here is Burko. Burko facing up his man in Ling. Burko needs a bit of support. Burko now in the attacking third. Still Burko down left-hand side. Burko tricky feet. Still Burko towards the byline. Burko trying to get in the box. Unbelievable driven for Burko. Stopping his tracks from Hessenthaler. Woking still have it. Ball played into the feet of Kelly-Evans by Anderson. Now Judge just front of halfway squares. It's Edwards. Edwards on the pressure. There's a lovely turn though from Edwards away from his man. Now Kelly-Evans plays it back on halfway. Judge floats it with his right foot down that left channel. That's good defending there from Josh Hare to get across, but straight away Woking on the front foot here. And Kelly-Evans takes the quick throw. Just approaching the first minute. Alan Judge whips it towards the back post. Flick towards goal and wide off the target by Reece Gregor-Cox. He had his back towards goal. Real nice deft flick. Tried to defeat Justin towards his right hand post, but great start in terms of Woking out on the front foot.
Yeah, that would have been a tremendous goal, but really positive first minute really from Woking. Good ball. Kevin Burko, who's been a very, very positive addition, working really as a left wing back and tricky and challenging. And sorry, just watching Wilkinson and Effiong battle there. Both had hold of each other's shirts and pulling away, and in the end Woking came away with the throw.
Just Kelly Evans just behind halfway, takes the throw, flicked on from Burko. Head up into the air from here. Now Corbeau heads it down towards Reece Gregor-Cox to chase. Cleared from the Dagenham back line. Flicked on for Hessetala towards Effiong. Header one from Wilkinson. And the flag was up against Innie Effiong. Free kick to Woking. And again, that's exactly the start Michael Dahl wanted his side to make. Alan Judge, such a beautiful deliverer of the ball. That was a really nice cross towards Reece Gregor-Cox just a moment ago. So it is a free kick for Jääskeläinen to take just behind the halfway line. Sunny but blustery conditions here at the Laythwaite Community Stadium, as the referee just waiting for everyone to be set, and then Jääskeläinen take the free kick just behind halfway, clips it in with his left foot towards the box. It's hit across the face, goal from Wilkinson, cleared as far as Cuffer, his shot denied by Justin. Cleared only as far as the right hand side from Wilkinson. His cross is blocked and it's behind for a corner kick to Woking and another chance in.
Yeah, and if the crowd needed picking up before that, that certainly has. That was all but a Woking goal.
Corner drilled into the box, flicked away by Dagenham. It'll be chased down from Reece on this right hand side. Reece keeps it in play, does really well. Josh Reece clips it towards halfway. Bit too high for Dion Pereira, chasing down Dion Kelly Evans, plays it back with his right foot to Jääskeläinen. Jääskeläinen returns to Kelly Evans, lost his balance for a split second, then keeps it Kelly Evans inside right at the moment, taking his time on the ball, then plays it back to Jääskeläinen. Just over 3 minutes played at Laythwaite Community Stadium, 2 big chances already for Woking. And Jääskeläinen taking his time, midway inside the Woking half, goes direct towards Ricky Corbeau. Header one from here. Nice touch from Josh Reece, midway inside the Dagenham half on the right side. Reece whips it forwards, too high for Innie Effiong. Good defending though from Luke Wilkinson, who's stuck tight to Effiong. That's a roll from Jääskeläinen into the feet Edwards. Effiong just lurking in behind him. Nice turn from Edwards away from Effiong. Square now to Wilkinson. Judge dropping deep to pick it up. Judge returns it back to Wilkinson. Woking just putting together a few passes there. Wilkinson coming towards halfway. Wilkinson right footed. That's well intercepted from a Pie Forson. Kelly Evans beats him in the air. Heavy touch from Anderson though. Hessetala, a little bit of scuff pass. So Reece lays it back to Pie Forson. Trying to turn away from Burko. Pie Forson has to play it back. Good tackle there from Kevin Burko on link. Does concede the throw. That's exactly what the fans want to see.
Exactly what Michael Dahl wants to see this first 4 minutes. It's been Woking really on the ball, and a couple of long balls looking for Effiong, which Wilkinson has handled pretty well.
Throw taken now from Dagenham, header forwards from Kelly Evans, held up here from Anderson, trying to keep his balance. Anderson twists and turn, he has won the free kick. The referee thought it's a foul from Hessetala. Hessetala thought differently. He thought Anderson was pulling his shirt, so a free kick for Woking, and Edwards just flicks it back. Now ready for Jääskeläinen to take it. So just approaching the 5th minute here at the Laythwaite Community Stadium. Woking have certainly started off the better of the two teams. So Jääskeläinen, couple of yards behind halfway, raises his right arm, ready to take the free kick for the Cards. His green goalkeeper get launched forwards towards Wilkinson. Justin drops it, he's fallen down. Shot from Anderson towards goal, crept in. Jermaine Anderson has put Woking in front. 5 minutes gone, and it's no less than what the Cards deserve. Justin dropped the free kick, hit from Jääskeläinen, and Jermaine Anderson finished in step his right foot, crept into the bottom corner. It's Woking 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 0.
And fully deserved, even on the basis of just the first few minutes. Woking been on the front foot and threatened on 2 or 3 occasions, and it was you're waiting for the referee's whistle to go there, but it was a fair challenge, and I'm glad that it was allowed to go, because so often the whistle, the goalkeeper is protected, but no, that was a very fair goal, and Jermaine Anderson was able to follow up and just put the ball home, and Woking now with their noses in front. I suspect they're going to need to keep pressing for another goal or two here, because I think Dagenham are a strong side, and you know, they won't be resting on their laurels here, Woking.
Here's Judge up towards Corboa. And it will bounce out for throw. What a start Woking have made. Jermaine Nansen come back to the side. Finished that one off. It's a throw to Dagenham. Deep inside their own half on the left-hand side. And it'll be Lewis Page to take the throw here for Dagenham and Redbridge. So Dagenham now, let's see what they've got in response. So with 6 minutes on the clock, it's Woking 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 0. Throw taken from Page, comes off Cuthbert's back. Lifted down the left-hand side, and Kelly Evans chasing towards ball. The referee's given a free kick in the favour of Woking. A bit of tussling going on. Scott Cuthbert looked to win that free kick. I think it was him tussling there with Hill on that far side. So free kick for Woking, and Michael Dorby very pleased with the intent of his side so far. And that goal scored by Jermaine Anderson is no less than what Woking deserve. So free kick here for Yaskalainen, and of course Yaskalainen took the free kick for the goal. Could lightning strike twice again, could another set piece on the goalkeeper cause some more issues. So free kick here. Just waiting to be taken now from Will Yaskalainen. Drills it in towards the box. Headed down away on his fast Corboa. Shot dropped, and it's Woking. Yes, of course, it's Woking 1, Dagenham Redbridge 0. A 5th minute goal from Jermaine Nansen. Free kick floated in from the goalkeeper, Will Yaskalainen, just beyond halfway. It was dropped from Elliot Justin. Now it's Jermaine Nansen who's come back to side to pounce. Finish with the instep of his right foot, trickled into the bottom corner. What a start for the Cards. 8 minutes played. Woking 1, Dagenham Redbridge 0. Header forward from Woking from Justin's ball forward. Now it's on halfway with Corboa. Corboa stopped in his tracks by Eastman. Now Pereira on the right side plays it short to Effiong. Effiong cuts in. Was there foul committed? There was there from Corboa, just tripped Effiong. So free kick to the visitors midway inside the Woking half on the left. It's a chance for the ball to be delivered here by Ryan Hill. And there's not really been much to do for Yaskalainen to do. Oh, short free kick taken. It's blocked from Corboa. Out for a corner kick. Good idea there from Dagenham down the left-hand side.
Yeah, well worked there from Dagenham, but Corboa was wise to it and followed his man, but it gave away a corner.
So a corner to come in from the left-hand side. 8.5 minutes gone here at the Layfake Community Stadium. Sun is shining. Perfect start for Woking. Woking 1, Dagenham 0. Corner in from Reese towards the back post and cleared up into the air from Wilson. Still not out the box. Ball bouncing. Headed away from Cuthbert, now hooked out the area from Corboa, and as far as Apaya Force, and Apaya Force is head looking for Effiong, headed away from Kelly Evans, now flicked further on from Corboa. Edwards can't get to it, inside left just beyond halfway, and Apaya Force and guides it back to Justin, his light blue goalkeeper kit just outside his area. Justin pings it towards the right hand side, and that is too awkward there to be controlled by Pereira. Sums up Dagenham's start really. Moments like that haven't got any flow going at all. Throw from Kelly Evans. Anderson beaten the air, that's headed forward to Kelly Evans, just caught from behind there from Reese. Kelly Evans just flat out face on the ground at the moment, back on his feet now.
Yeah. Woking fans are beginning to love Dion Kelly Evans' energetic performances. He's never, there's no half measures. He's there, and there he threw himself in and won the free kick.
Alan Judge to take it, about 10 yards into the Dagenham and Redbridge half. Hands on his hips. Let's see if Woking can cause more problems from a set piece. Judge pings it in with his right foot, looking for the head of Cuthbert, too high though for Cuthbert, and that sails out of play for goal kick to Dagenham and Redbridge. And a little bit better than Dagenham a couple of minutes ago, trying to push Woking out. They got the corner kick, but again it was here on Easter Friday. It was here on Good Friday when Eastleigh came to town and Yaskalainen struggled those high balls into the box. So we just reached the 10th minute here. Woking 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 0. Jermaine Nansen's goal, 5 minutes ago, separating the two sides. Justman's goal kick flicked on, and now Dagenham in behind. Here's Hill in. Hill to make it 1-1, and Dagenham responds. Ryan Hill tucks it in the bottom corner, long ball forwards, flicked on, and Hill got him behind. Put it under the legs of Yaskalainen into the bottom corner. And what an entertaining start here at the Layfake Community Stadium. Woking 1, Dagenham 1.
And very unusually, a bit of defensive hesitancy there from Woking, and Ryan Hill was through from the bobbling ball, and top player Ryan Hill, and took his chance well, and all level, and started with 2 goals just in the first 11 minutes.
There was a really composed finish there from Ryan Hill. So it's just the response that Dagenham wanted. It's all set ready for an entertaining game here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. So Anderson's goal cancelled out by Hill. Couldn't miss that one. Calm finish slotted under Jaskalainen. So it's a long ball from Wilson from the restart. Looking for Burko. Heads it down and cleared away by Hare. Edwards picks up the middle, heavy touch though. Edwards with his right foot, Pye Force and put the pressure on Anderson. Has to play it back and it's cleared long for Page. It's closed down really well there by Dan Moss. And it's back now with Justin, but straight away Woking pressing on Dagenham, looking to make life awkward for them. So a couple of bounces, the ball from Justin. Gregor Cox just in front and Justin spinning. Long ball forwards, collected now from Reese on the stretch, pokes towards Pereira, volleyed away from Kelly Evans towards the centre circle. Corboa holds it up, Corboa strokes it to his right to Greg Cox. Good tackle there from Page. And that sails down the right hand side as Jaskalainen just comes out this box. Now just collects the ball with his right foot, now he's in his area to quickly roll it to Wilkinson. Wilson carrying the ball from the back. 12 minutes gone, Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Nice ball there from the back from Wilkinson. Now Anderson trying to keep the ball middle, rolls into the feet of Anderson again. Greg Cox dispossessed from Eastman. Now Dagenham have it in the centre circle. Reese off to his left. Here's Hill now trying to drive at Cuthbert. Hill needs support here on the Dagenham's left hand side. Hill plays it back to Page. Page midway inside the Woking half. Hill now just dropping deep towards him. Now Hill picks it off him, plays it in field to Pye Forson a bit of space. Pye Forson inside left. 25 yards and goal. Pye Forson goes a shot, blocked from Judge. Falls to Effiong. That's Dagenham on the front foot here. And it's played to the right hand side towards Pye Forson. Pye Forson trying to get round Kelly Evans. Kelly Evans got his body in between man and ball and won the free kick there. Really good one-on-one defending there from Dion Kelly Evans. Again, Pye Forson tried to round him on the right hand side. Again, Kelly Evans did tremendously well just to win that free kick. So free kick now to be taken from Jaskalainen with his left foot long towards Corboa. Headed away from Hare, back to Woking Arv. Now Pereira heads it down towards the right hand side. Good tackle there. Stretching right foot of Dion Kelly Evans. Throw for Dagenham in the attacking third for Ling to take. So Woking 1, Dagenham Redbridge 1, 13.5 minutes played. Now Dagenham with the momentum in this contest. So throw here for the visitors. Right hand side, set to be a long one. Ling throws it towards the near post. Flicked on there from Heston Tyler. An easy catch from Jaskalainen. And Jaskalainen now calm things down.
Yeah, that was a long
Yes,
throw.
I have had a second goal here. It's Woking 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 1. It was Ryan Hill with the equaliser. Just a long ball forwards and the goalkeeper Justin. It was flicked on into the path of Hill, left side of the box, and just tucked it under the body of Jaskalainen to equalise for the visitors. 14 minutes played here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. It's Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Apologies about that, Ian.
No worries, Tom.
So 14 minutes played, Ian, and again, such a disappointing equaliser giveaway. Just got to try and regather themselves now, Woking.
Yeah, there's a long way to go in this game, and it's pretty much even now. And Woking have settled, Dagenham have settled, and it's going to be an intriguing contest.
Hansen halfway heads forwards the goal kick, cleared away from Eastham. It's in the centre circle now, Cuthbert. Prods it outside of his right to Moss. Moss down one touch on the right to take it over halfway. Judge on halfway to control it from Moss. Now turns away from Hill. Woking being pushed back here. Good pressing from Dagenham. Now Cuthbert gives it to the feet of Jaskalainen. Jaskalainen just rolling the ball with his right foot onto his left. Jaskalainen goes towards Corboa. Corboa tries to touch it back to Kelly Evans. Kelly Evans gets to it. Kelly Evans plays it down the inside left channel. No one there. Went through the gap of Corboa and Gregor Cox. And quarter an hour played it. And Woking sunshine. Entertaining start. Jermaine Anderson put Woking in front. 5 minutes gone, but 5 minutes later, Ryan Hill responded for Dagenham. Real composed finish under the body of Jaskalainen. Long ball from the Dagenham goalkeeper, Justin towards the right hand side. Too high though for Pereira. Throw for Woking. Again, just got to try and regather themselves now, Woking. Certainly got those attacking threats to cause the issues for Dagenham. So a throw in for Kelly Evans to take. Just in front of the Dagenham dugout. Kelly Evans down left hand side, flicked on from Anson. Corboa couldn't get under control, turn and clearance, and Heston Tyler up for another Woking throw. Kelly Evans takes it towards Anderson, just couldn't get it under control, ran across him. Pie force on the stretch, felt he was caught from behind from Corboa, and the free kick has gone in the favour of the visitors. Good work there from Pie Force, and took the ball on the stretch, looked a little bit off balance, but got that contact he wanted from Corboa.
Yeah.
Free kick to Dagenham.
And Corboa lifted up his hands in apologies, which I think a player should never do. That's a bit of a giveaway, really. But no, he did. He caught the player.
Free kick from Justin, pinged with his left foot down the right flank. Kelly Evans off balance when he headed that out of play for a Dagenham throw. Midway inside the Woking half on this right, and just waiting for it to be taken now from Ling. Ling, will he aim towards the box or infield to Heston Tyler? Or is Pereira just in front of him? We just go towards the box. Effiong heads it towards his right now. Reece tries to volley it cross goal. It's blocked from Wilson, and then volleyed out the box there by Cuthbert towards the centre circle. Flicked on for Gregor Cox. Didn't have anyone in behind him though, so it's back here with the Dagenham back line. Hare floats the ball down the channel. Couldn't be under control from Pereira. Pereira goes down the ground. So push there from Kelly Evans. Well, nothing given. The referee now stops play as Pereira's down for Dagenham.
I think Pereira, Kelly Evans is an interesting contest there, really.
So Pereira now just rubbing his head back on his feet now, which is good to see. Someone talking to with the referee for Kelly Evans can take the throw for Woking. Dion Kelly Evans has Burko's the option down line. Edwards available infield. So throw for Woking. Just on the midway inside there and off. Kelly Evans takes just over halfway to Anderson. Anderson now on the bounce. Thumps it with his right foot towards the run of Moss. Will Moss get there for Page? Page barged into by Moss, but legally it came off Page last. So Moss takes the throw quickly to Anderson. The Woking goal scorer right side of the box. Anderson tries to get the cross in. He just hit it into the side netting instead. Good idea there from Moss. Took the free kick, took the throw really quickly. Jermaine Anderson just a little bit caught off guard on balance. Tried to get that cross in straight into the side netting. So Justin.
Good work there, good long ball switching play, and Moss was on it, and he used his shoulder well to get the throw, but in the end Anderson could make nothing of it.
Goal kick taken now from Justin, header from Wilson, centre circle. Corboa plays it off to his left. Now Burko, bit of space moving to down the inside left channel, infield to Gregor Cox. Gregor Cox back, he had his back towards goal, now dispossessed. Heston Tyler possession, just plays it a few yards behind to Pereira. Dagenham middle of their half, and Pie Forson brought down from Gregor Cox, behind a Pie Forson saw Gregor Cox coming across and made sure again to win that free kick. Just anticipated that contact, so free kick to be taken in the middle of the Dagenham half. Looks like it's going to be a direct one from Hare. In fact, Hare walks away from the ball now, so Justin will probably look towards Ini Effiong. Justin a couple of strides towards the ball now with his left foot, spinning towards the inside right channel, headed down for Kelly Evans and away. Now Judge hooks it over the head of Heston Tyler. Corboa back inside Judge, heading towards halfway. Heston Tyler covers well though. It's in the centre circle with a Pie Forson. Woking 1, Dagenham 1, 19 minutes played. Here's Page. Down the left hand side for Dagenham, plays it short in front of him for the Dagenham goal scorer Hill. Hill wrong foot to Moss. Now Hill edge of the box trying to drive at Cuthbert. Hill cuts into the area, still Hill. Ball on his right foot, he's inside the D, he has his back towards goal. Now it's a straight low down for Heston Tyler. Took a deflection on the way through to all the sting off the ball. Now it's back with Jaskalainen.
Yeah, and it was Effiong who deflected off and he was given offside, but it was Ryan Hill's been a bright spark for Dagenham. You know, he did well there. I remember him playing for Eastleigh, and he's a excellent player on either wing.
So Jaskalainen looking towards Gregor Cox. Inside right, he's beaten in the air from Eastman. Hooked on from Reese in the centre circle. Wilson now pokes it just in front of him. That's good work there from Judge. Calm in the centre circle, plays it back to the feet of Jaskalainen. It's 20 minutes on the clock. Woking 1, Dagenham Redbridge 1. Jaskalainen out towards the right hand side. That's a nice flick on there from Moss towards Gregor Cox. Gregor Cox in field, plays it back to Moss. Moss drives in field, back to Gregor Cox. Gets the ball stuck on his foot. Moss has it now, back towards Judge. Judge's shot blocked from Eastman. Here's Edwards to Judge. Judge, few yards in front of the centre circle. Now square to Kelly Evans. Woking on the left hand side. Kelly Evans now leads it for Burko. Burko stuck too tightly there by Ling. He's pushed back now to play it to Wilkinson. Spinning ball forwards, headed down and away by Heston Tyler. Took a deflection off Burko as well. Thought something was building for Woking there, but just couldn't get a final ball into the box. That could maybe cause some issues. Here's Heston Tyler now. Clips it down the right hand side from Ling's quick throw. And it's comfortably back with Jaskalainen. Jaskalainen has Wilkinson calling for it to his right. Jaskalainen now lays it out in front of him. Has the direct option of going towards Burko. Goes in the middle to Corbeau instead. Corbeau beating the air from Hare, and now it's Pereira. Keeps it in play midway inside the Dagenham half. Holds off Kelly Evans. Now Judge wins it back for Woking. Short pass towards Burko. Really good interception there from Ling, but Dagenham do concede the throw.
Good work there by the Woking players, closing down Dagenham and winning the throw, keeping the pressure on.
Good feet from Anton. Tries to combine Burko. It's back now with Pereira. Pereira goes long towards Effiong. Tussling with Wilkinson. Wilkinson volleys it away. Judge now leaves it, falls to Pereira. Pereira, body shape diagonally, heading towards centre circle. Now drills it low. Infield of Cuthbert. It's going to reach the left-hand side where Hill's going to pick it up by the corner flag. What a ball that was from Pereira. Dagenham on the front foot. Cuthbert, though, pushes Hill out wide. Now cross in from Page towards Effiong over the bar. Not a bad chance there for any Effiong. Reached the 22 minutes gone. And that was a chance there for Dagenham to turn it around. Effiong's header.
Yeah, dangerous ball there, and Effiong coming in and slightly off balance, so couldn't really steady himself. So in the end, just headed over the bar. Eddie Effiong, obviously at Woking for a while, and great player for Woking, and but very raw. You know, the big games where you think, is he even a footballer? And other games where you think he's unplayable. And now he's developed a lot more consistency to his game, which is why he's a top striker at this level.
The goal kick, Dagenham headed towards the centre circle. Judge's header reaches Corbeau. Corbeau show 30 yards and goal. Corbeau square to Burko. Burko now set to take on Leo. Burko is going to put a dangerous looking cross. It's gone all the way across the face of the area, but no one was there to get on the end of it. Ian, really inviting cross there from Burko.
Superb cross from Burko. Really the perfect area you want the ball going in, and you know, defenders trying to recover, sticking legs out in a panicky way. Woking players couldn't quite get on the end of it, but it was he's been great, Kevin Burko, since he's joined in the last month or so.
With his left foot around the ball, and that was dangerous delivery which no one could get on the end of. Fortunately for Woking, Justin's goal kick intercepted from Cupper. Now Judge over halfway. Judge looked to be tripped there by Essen Tyler, and the referee thought the same. So free kick here for Woking, just the front halfway for Edwards. Now just leaves it for Jaskalainen again. Let's see if we can have a similar situation maybe from how Woking got the first goal. It caused Justin some issues and really put the goalkeeper under pressure. So free kick for Jaskalainen to take just behind halfway. Jaskalainen now looking towards left-hand side where Cuthbert and Co are now. So long ball into the box. It just sails over the top of Moss and Wilkinson in the area. It's a goal kick to Dagenham Redbridge. And again, Ian, just a moment ago when Burko put that cross, and that's what they need to be doing, trying to get the wing backs into the game, adding that width to the pitch.
Definitely. And also from set pieces, I think Dagenham have looked a little bit vulnerable on balls into the area, whether it's corners or free kicks, and so, you know, they may be vulnerable in that position.
Ball bounces over Edwards' head from the goal kick, headed infield from Pereira. Now it's in the centre, the working off with Judge on the bounce, lays it back inside of his right foot to Jaskalainen. Flicks up in the air and then volleys it towards the centre circle. Header from Anderson on towards Gregor Colts, beating the air from Eastman. Now taking on the chest of Anderson in the centre by Forson. Holds off Anderson. And it's a free kick to Dagenham Redbridge again. Pia Forson. It's won a fair few free kicks with Dagenham so far. He's done really well in that holding midfield role.
Yeah, those are frustrating ones, aren't they, when you've done so much work and then it was just a little nudge on a Pia Forson and he was over and the referee gave it as a free kick.
Yeah, I can hear the moans and groans from the crowd, and certainly momentum has been taken out after that Hill equalised in the 10th minute. Still plenty more time to go, only 25 minutes played at Layford Community Stadium. Cupper heads away the free kick. Now Edwards, sliding clearance on his far, has a kind of shot there from Hill from the left-hand side. What a save that was from Jaskalainen. That looked destined for the top corner, and that was terrific goalkeeping.
That would have been a worldie, and it was a slight slip in defence, and immediately Hill was on it and just took speculative is a bit it's better than that, but he just immediately hit it, and it looked like it was going for the goal, and Jaskalainen was up to the challenge. Great save.
Corner in for Pereira from the right hand side, and intercepted near post from Burko. Poor corner there, and Burko clears. That would have been a terrific goal there from Hill if it wasn't with the fingertip of Jaskalainen. Throw here for Dagenham. Looks like it's going to be a long one, I think, from, in fact, I beg your pardon, another corner to Dagenham Redbridge, so cleared there from Burko, couldn't keep it in play. So another corner to come in for Pereira. Be hoping that this one is better than the one he just hit a few moments ago. Referee's just checking everything's fine in the centre. So Pereira now to deliver from the right-hand side for Dagenham. Pereira, this is a better looking corner into the centre, but headed up into the F and Cuthbert. Now space for Judge to volley it out the area, back into the Dagenham half, where Corbeau is chasing from the front. Now Page leaves it for Justin. Justin to his left to Page. Plays out in front and now Page running onto it. Corbeau still continuing the chase. Page low ball towards the centre circle. Hessenthaler can't get under control. Now it's Burko. Burko zips it forwards. Greg Cox inside left. 25 yards and goal. Trying to face up Pye Forson. Pye Forson forcing it back. Pye Forson wins that back excellently for Dagenham. Now here come the visitors. Pye Forson just over halfway. Inside right, Pye Forson runs into trouble in Edwards, but the referee does not award a free kick to Dagenham. Now Wilkinson to Anderson in space in the centre circle to turn into. Anderson now gets through the middle. Great dribbling from Anderson. Anderson trying to slip it through to Gregor Cox and just too far in front of Woking number 9. End-to-end stuff here, Ian, at the Laithwaite.
It is. It's one of those, not much midfield at the moment. It has been the last 2 or 3 minutes end-to-end stuff. And Jermaine Anderson did really well there and just had that final ball to put in. He'd got the clear ball to put in Reece Gregor Cox and just overhit.
So unlucky there, Jermaine Anderson. And Gregor Cox making that movement, just couldn't quite find it. Justin's goal kick headed up in the centre circle from Anderson. To his right, Corbeau now knocks it down. Volleyed up into the air for Pye Forson, a bit of an awkward one. It sails backwards, jumps off, bows off top Pye Forson's head. Now Judge slits through Gregor Cox. Gregor Cox tries to hit it across the face of goal, and that was a crucial block there from Josh Hare. Excellent defended, quick throw from Burko to Kelly Evans. Woking up in a tempo as he approaches the 28th minute. Judge into the feet of Burko. Burko tries to get the cross and it's blocked from Ling, and that will go out. That's a throw to Woking. Again, home side now really putting Dagenham on the back foot. So it is a corner kick to Woking though, so not throw. So Alan Judge to take this corner kick from the left hand side. This be the moment where Woking can retake the lead. Judge whips in the corner kick and flicked across the face of goal and wide. It's still 1 apiece here, Rob, at Laithwaite Community Stadium. Just over 28 minutes played. Since you're last with us, there has been some dangerous moments from both sides. Woking put a corner in from a cross in from the left hand side from Burko, just missed everyone on the box as a brilliant cross his left foot, and then a couple of minutes later Ryan Hill got Dagenham's first beautiful curling shot from the left hand side, tipped over though from Jaskalainen. So 28 minutes gone here. It's Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Goal kick for Justin to take. Justin looking for Reece, bounced off Edwards, now forced Edwards again, slams it forwards diagonally towards the left hand side, too far though for Gregor Cox to chase. Well, just a moment ago that was a really good opportunity for Reece Gregor Cox. Now Woking starting to get a foothold in this game again.
Yeah, it's been good pressure from Woking this last few minutes and threatened on a few occasions.
Throw taken from Ling. Head up in the air from Kelly Evans. Forward to Greg Cox. Greg Cox square header out for another Dagenham throw. Midway inside their half. And Dagenham and Woking cancel each other out at the moment against a really good game team. These two sides. Ling's throw down the line. It's good work there from Wilkinson just to nick in front of Pereira to clear it out for another Dagenham throw. So they're now looking to push up.
I suspect it's going to be another of those long throws.
I think it'll be thrown long here from Sam Ling, the right back. And just giving the ball a quick clean. Has reached half-hour mark here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Woking 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 1. So Ling does send in the long throw. Flicked out the box from Woking now. Judge picks it up inside the deep. Goes long towards the right-hand side. Just over halfway, Gregor Cox. Judges the bounce well, holds off a Pye Forson, now flicks it inside towards Edwards. Edwards now could try and guide it towards Corbeau. Well intercepted there from Ling. Given away from Ling though. Woking back on the front foot, played towards Edwards, just in behind him. It's intercepted from Page. And now here's a Pye Forson through the lines. And now Reece holds it up on the right side, just behind halfway, plays it back to Page. Now Dagenham just trying to slow it down. Eastman, right footed towards the end circle. Controlled a bit heavily from Pereira. Hits it off Burko, falls kindly for Hessenthaler just behind the centre circle. Now squares it. Time on the ball here for Page. Taps it inside to Pye Forson. Dagenham just behind halfway. Pye Forson plays that front into Hessenthal. Now back with Page. Pye Forson on the ball again. Can't really go for that forward pass. Woking pressing well, so it's back with Justin left side of his area. Dagenham just have it around the back here with Eastman now. Into the feet of Page. Good pressing here from Moss. Now Eastman scoops over halfway. Effiong, Chester behind him. Reese in a bit of room. Edwards presses on him, but it's quickly given to Hill. Hill down line for Effiong to chase. Wilkinson gets there first though, and Wilkinson can play that back to Jaskalainen. And now time here for the Woking goalkeeper. Good defend there from Wilkinson. Got the run on Effiong. Just calm things down now as Jaskalainen brings it out of his area. Looking to go direct to Jaskalainen. Just sets himself a yards behind halfway, goes to the diagonal, searching for Moss. Moss loses aerial duel against Page, falls to Judge. Judge low crossing, blocked at the near post there. And it's headed out for a corner kick by Hessenthaler. He's the one who blocked it. And looped up in the end, had to head it out for a corner kick to Woking.
Yeah, and it's good to see with Alan Judge, you know, a quality player coming in for Woking who can really hit those balls from the edge of the area. And, you know, you look at his CV and he has a lot of shots in his goals, and presents danger in that area, and that's good to see as an extra bit in the Woking armoury. Edwards drills in the corner, laces of his right foot, and out the box by the visitors now. Apply force and picks up, loses his balance under pressure from his opposite number Judge. So throw here for Woking to take level of the box, taking from Judge. Control from Burko. Plays it for yards behind to Wilkinson. Wilkinson lifts the cross balls, the back post, looking for Moss, and it's dropped from Justin. Punched it in the end for another corner to Woking. Should have really dealt with that, Justin, there. He was probably seeing Dan Moss come in the corner of his eye and coming for the ball, but he knew Moss was there, and in the end he just sort of a bit hesitantly parried it out for a corner. So another corner for Woking to take on the right hand side. Just approaching the 33rd minute here. Layfake Community Stadium. It's one apiece in Woking and Dagenham Redbridge. Hill's equaliser cancelling out Anderson's opener. So drilled in towards the back post from Edwards, headed away from Ling. Comes off the head of Corboa though. He felt it came off the Dagenham man last, but clearly see from it did come off that header for Ricky Corboa. He just got the run on Hill. Just couldn't get it under control. Bit of concern here for Dagenham. Have a man down the box, and physio has to come on here. So we're hoping it isn't serious. Can't quite see it is from here. Tom Eastman just talking to him. And down the grounds, the physio now coming onto the pitch. Just check on the latest scores in the National League currently. So it's finished Oldham 1, Rochdale 1. At lunchtime it's Bournemouth 1, Wilston 0, Dorking 0, Altrincham 0, Ebbsfleet 1, Fylde 0, Hartlepool 1, Aldershot 0, Maynard 1, Barnet 0, York 0, Eastleigh 0. Late kick-off is Kidderminster, Halifax, and here at the Layfake Community Stadium it's Woking 1, Dagenham 1. 34 minutes played, both sides taking a drinks break as Dagenham have a man down inside the area. What have you thought of this first half so far, Ian? Well, it's been an entertaining game. Two actually good sides playing well, and Woking obviously started very quickly and got their noses in front, and since then it's been a lot more even, although you have to say Woking have really dominated possession. They've dominated the threats on goal, but you can see that Dagenham are dangerous from long throws and from breaks, and Ryan Hill in particular has had a couple of where he scored the goal and then another great opportunity, but Dagenham will be looking to hit Woking on the break, I think. Yeah, most certainly, and again, Woking have shaded their chances, but again that was a cracking shot from Hill in the 25th minute, trying to curl it into the top corner. That was terrific save from Jaskalainen on that occasion. Certainly been their most dangerous player today, so I can confirm by the man on the ground was Lewis Page. He's back on his feet now, takes the sidelines and hopefully be allowed back on very shortly as Dagenham now, with 10 minutes his first half remaining at Layfake Community Stadium, can take this goal kick. As Justin just turns behind him, just checking and see how his teammate is before he takes the goal kick. So now has been a substitution made here for Dagenham and Redbridge. Looks like Elliot Johnson's come on the pitch for them to play on the left hand side, so I think that might be the game over for Lewis Page. So substitution that Ben Trevens didn't want to make. Elliot Johnson on the pitch now, and now a goal kick taken by Justin, headed from Burko, square in the centre circle. Here's Hill. Johnson wants it, so first touch here
for Johnson. Under pressure from Moss. Moss puts in the challenge. That's a throw here for Dagenham. So, yeah, Page, that's his afternoon over. Real shame for him. So now Johnson on this place, and Johnson will take the throw here for Dagenham. Just under 10 yards behind halfway line on the far side. Johnson will likely go down the line towards the head of Effiong. Header one from Cuthbert. Pye Forson's header through the middle. Volley from Kelly Evans towards Anderson. Header down though from Ling. Bouncing just over halfway now. Pereira looks to cut inside. Gets away from Judge. No free kick given in Pereira's favour. Edwards though tried to play it to Judge, and Judge just off balance on the stretch. Trickles out for a Dagenham throw.
Yeah, Judge was so close there to getting away with it. Probably doesn't have the pace that he had in his early years. He's certainly got the nous and he's certainly got the skill, but caught a bit off guard there.
Throw from Ling, down the right hand side, headed down from Burko. Judge gets onto it, flicks up in the air, looks hook it forward, and Pye Forson barged into the back of Judge. That's a clear free kick there for the referee to give him the favour of the home side. Jaskalainen now comes across to take. It's Woking just pushing up now, and Jaskalainen plants the ball down. Let's see what Woking can do from the set piece then. 37 minutes on the clock. Jaskalainen midway inside the Woking half, raises his right arm, drills it with the left towards the area. Eastman needs to head it away, and he does do so. Judge now heads it square to Edwards, edge of the box, inside right, lifts it into Greg Cox. It falls to Greg Cox, sliding shot towards goal. Tame one though, and that was comfortable there for Justin.
It was tame, but you can see Rhys Gregor Cox's eye for goal. He turned and he got the ball in a very tight space, turned, didn't quite get hold of it, but again, good pressure from Woking.
Justin searching for Effiong, beating the air from Wilkinson. The middle Woking half for Judge. Back to Kelly Evans. Bit of room now for Kelly Evans. Kelly Evans just over halfway for Burko. Burko has a runner called Bow down that side. As Anderson calling for it in field. Burko finds Anderson through the gap of Pereira and a Pye Forson. Anderson edge of the boxes. Cross block from a Pye Forson. Keeps his bounce to Pye Forson. Pye Forson wins the free kick again.
Yeah.
He's so good at doing that.
And Jermaine Anderson holds his head there. He thought, oh.
Really good work there from Pye Forson to win the free kick. Anderson just tried to get that delivery in. He was the man who opened the scoring for Woking, but 5th minute, 5 minutes later, Hill levelled up for Dagenham. And away from Wilkinson. Now looping ball towards Effiong. Effiong flicks on. Bouncing towards Edwards. Still Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Are approaching the 39th minute here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Since your last Withers was a half chance of Woking. Ball came to the box and fell to Greg Cox, but he was off balance and his shot was pretty lightly hit towards goal. It was easy save for Justin. So it's still Woking 1, Dagenham 1, 39 minutes played. Moss tried to play it down the right hand side there, Ian, but
so close,
just overhit that pass.
Yeah, so frustrating, so close. He did well, but bit of space and just beyond Greg Cox.
Yeah, Greg Cox struggling to get into this game. As I mentioned there on the update, because he had that half chance I felt a moment ago. Yeah, just a little bit off balance when he took that shot on. Sort of slightly off balance, heading towards the ball now. Goal kick taken. Justin headed forward to Woking now. Henderson hooks it down the line. Can't find Corboa though. Out for Dagenham goal kick, and Dagenham will certainly be the more pleased out of the two teams here. Again, Dagenham sitting comfortably in the top half. Although as it stands, actually with Hartlepool win, they would drop out of the top half. But again, Ben Shreven doing very, very solid job. Dagenham is now a goal kick taken from Justin, searching for Reese. Header forward to Kelly Evans, flicked on from the centre from Corboa to Greg Cox. Greg Cox back to Corboa. Inside right, Corboa trying to drive into the area. That's a really good interception there from Easton. Now clears it for a throw. Quick take from Moss to Edwards. Edwards, short forward pass to Moss, and just going to be kept in play there from Moss, and a waste from Woking in the end.
That's when Ricky Corboa is at his best, and we've seen it this season. When he's running at defenders on the back foot, there they just managed to get a foot to it, Eastman, to put it out for the throw. But they're on the back foot, and he's running at them, and he's got a few penalties and goals this season through that.
Throw taken there from Johnson. Flip backwards, came off, I think it was Moss's head. So another throw for the visitors. Again, they'll be more than happy for this to be 1-0 half-time. Again, Woking, they got off to that perfect start and they were really able to build on that, but credit to the visitors. Got themselves back in the game. It's a pretty even game since that equaliser in the 10th minute from Hill. Now Johnson plays it back to Justin. Justin, spinning ball just over halfway towards the left-hand side. Now the wind just took that in the path of Pye Force and flicked down the left-hand side from Reese to F. Young. F. Young levelled the area, taking on Moss. F. Young cuts inside. F. Young just caught in possession against Cuthbert. Comes off Cuthbert last. Trickled out for a corner kick to Dagenham. Good work.
First opportunity F. Young's had, I think, really, to run at defenders out wide, albeit, and got past Dan Moss, but then Scott Cuthbert came over and won the ball, but in so doing gave away the corner.
So a corner kick for Dagenham to take on the left-hand side. See, this can be a threatening delivery then. Coming into the box. Corner into the centre. Header down just wide of the target there. I think out for Eastman's head at the back post. That was certainly a dangerous corner. Whipped in from the left-hand side. And Eastman just put off enough. They couldn't divert his head into the back of net. It was a really nice corner for Hessenthaler. Eastman had it wide.
It was a lovely corner. And Woking fans, in the few opportunities they had to see Jake Hessenthaler, knows he does do a really good set piece, and that was right where it could hurt Woking. And in the end, Eastman just couldn't get on the end of it, and Woking come away with the goal kick.
Saskalainen with 2.5 minutes in all time to go in his first half. Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Looks at Anson. Comes off Eastman now. Pereira whips it towards Effiong. Head away from Cuthbert, and he's far as Hill on the left hand side. Down that inside left channel. It's left from Reese now for Effiong. Dagenham just over 25 yards to go. Hessenthaler, heavy pass though. Looking for his intended target in Hill, and then it was a foul committed there from Hill. Just ran across Dan Moss, and free kick to Woking.
And a yellow card, and you have to say that was unnecessary from Hill. Dan Moss, he cleared the ball, and really no need at all for that. Even from a Dagenham point of view, no need for it at all.
Yeah, complaints going on towards the referee about why that yellow was given from Hill, but again, did just come across late, and I think that was the correct decision there from the referee to award a yellow card. So a minute and a half to go in this first half. It's a free kick to Woking. Can they get themselves back in front? Just on the midway inside the half for Jaskalainen to take on the far side. So can he get that perfect ball, and could there be that flick on? Running behind, Jaskalainen slipped, we took that kick forwards, but it's flicked on from Cuthbert. Didn't have anyone behind him though. A bit of a heavy flick on anyway, and if someone was behind it, would have been quite a tricky one to control. And that's gone out for a goal kick, and Dagenham just got the tempo of the game the way they want it. Really, Woking haven't overly threatened.
It's all slowed a bit. It's all slowed a bit, really. It's it's a bit playing by numbers at the moment without really threatening either goal.
So Justin now takes the goal kick. Left-footed, searching for Reese. Beating the air from Kelly Evans. Bounces just over halfway. Lifted forwards there from her. Let's be chased it. Right side the box from Effiong, and Jaskalainen to clear that away quickly as Wilkinson played it back towards him. Reese was pressing towards him. Jaskalainen had to be alert, cleared that out for a throw there.
Well, he saved the corner, but really with this long throw, there's not a huge difference between a corner and a throw.
Here's a worry. This long throw to come in from Ling. Certainly does have a threatening long throw, and here it comes. Ling towards a 6-yard area, headed away from Kelly Evans. Edwards can't get to it, chasing down the ball now. Judge dispossesses Pereira, plays it to the right, just over halfway. Gregor Cox isolated. Pye Forson chasing down. Gregor Cox turns, look for that forward pass, goes down line for Edwards. Could something be forming here for Woking? And cross from Edwards, blocked though from Johnson, left back who came on early on this half. And Johnson clears only as far as Anderson. Inceptive, it falls back to Pye Forson. Now can Dagenham get forward here? Reese looks for Effiong. Ball chipped over the top of Cuthbert. It's on the left hand side now with Effiong. Effiong facing up Cuthbert. Edge the area. Any Effiong cuts in on his right foot. Goes a square pass just too far across the face of Hill. Now can Woking get forward? Here's Kelly Evans. Kelly Evans needs support. Kelly Evans being harassed here. And then it's a free kick given to Woking. Kelly Evans wanted to get that out of his feet quicker. Then Reese committed the foul.
Yeah, nothing on there for Kelly Evans, and in the end he did well to get the free kick. Again, we see Effiong in that position he's so good at, coming down wide on left and then cutting inside, laid it off for the shot, but Woking did well really to come away with that.
So a minute into stoppage time this first half. Woking 1, Dagenham Redbridge 1. Jaskalainen along towards Corbeau and away from Hare. Kelly Evans wins head in the centre, it falls to Pai Forson, ball over top. Now Effiong looks to get behind. Jaskalainen comes out of his goal and clears away towards halfway, where Moss can flick it on, only as far as Johnson. Really good work there from Jaskalainen. Anderson gets the ball back for Woking on the far side, just in front of halfway. Squares it now for Judge. Now Judge looking towards the left-hand side. Clips it out to Burko. Too high there, though. Aimed towards Burko, and Burko just turns away in frustration. Great work from Anderson to win it back. Just a bit of a heavy pass there from Judge.
Yeah, it was. Judge also gesturing to Burko to be more ambitious, to move further down the pitch. It was a crossfield ball, and it was too heavily hit, but he was saying, be a bit more ambitious, get down nearer the touchline.
So Lingstro towards halfway, flicked on from Rees. That did come off Wilkinson last. Another throw for Dagenham. 2 minutes of stoppage time played this first half. Throw for Ling to take just in front of his dugout. Ling, is he going to go forwards or backwards here? Hare looked like he was ready to receive it. Ling now looking towards the box. He goes down the line instead to Pereira. Pereira holds off Burko. Pereira, Judge gets it back for Woking. Judge comes away the ball now, hits it long towards the centre circle. Head away from Eastman, flicked off for Pai Forson through the centre and cleared away from Wilson. And the referee has blown up here. It's going to be a free kick to Dagenham and Redbridge just by the centre circle in their own half, and it will be taken here from Hare. Hare clips it towards the right hand side. Comfortable header down for Kelly Evans, only as far as Pereira. So 3 minutes of stoppage time played this first half. Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Pereira plays it back to Hare. Hare 30 yards and goal, whips it into the box. Header out the box, Stefan Cupper. Falls here now inside right to Hessenthaler. Pereira back to Hessenthaler. He has his back towards goal now. Plays into the feet of Pai Forson now in the centre circle with Eastman. Time on the ball for Eastman. Eastman drills it with his right foot. A nice looking ball from Eastman to Ling. Dagenham ending this first half strongly. Now infield to Pereira. Pereira whips on the cross and it's reached the back post. Hill across the face of goal and Rees over the bar. What a chance for the visitors. How has Rees missed that? It should be 2-1 Dagenham Redbridge, and Ian Woking was sleeping there.
They were, and it was a long ball over, and I think Dan Moss, either he was unaware that Hill was coming after him or he thought Hill wouldn't do, but Hill did brilliantly to get to that ball and cut it across. And how it didn't end up going in from Rees, it was right in front of the goal, and he kicked it over the bar from probably 4 or 5 feet.
Goal kick taken from Jaskalainen. Now 4 minutes in stoppage time. Finally, the referee has blown his whistle for half-time. Woking 1, Dagenham Redbridge 1. Jermaine Hansen opened the score in the 5th minute, but Ryan Hill responded 5 minutes later. And since then, it's been a pretty even first half here at Layford Community Stadium. Ian, your last thoughts on the first half action?
Yeah, I think that sums it up. Pretty even first half. Woking started so well. Since then, it's been a bit more prosaic from Woking. I mean, a few opportunities and good possession, but Dagenham dangerous on the break, knowing that they've got players up front who can, like Rees and Effiong, and Hill, who can really hurt you. So it's all to play for in the second half.
So half-time here at the Layford Community Stadium. Join us shortly. What's set to be a big half in Woking season. It's Woking 1, Dagenham Redbridge 1. See you soon for the second half.
It's not as big as the Telegraph. From the newspapers, is it? Yeah.
Yep, that's all cool.
You can have it. I will. Thank you. Yeah, well, I just wanted to get to the 50 years. I mean, I'm still going to do the odd feature, but I can't get, 50 years, I can't, how long do you go on for?
Yeah, exactly. No, really.
Oh, thank you for that. I'll have a read of it.
Yeah, good. Whoa, squeaky bum time.
Half time here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. It's Woking 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 1. Woking got off to the perfect start at 5 minutes in. Jermaine Anderson with the goal. It was a free kick hit from Jaskalainen and dropped by the Dagenham goalkeeper Elliot Justin. Fell to Jermaine Anderson, who's come back to the side, hit it with the instep of his right foot and trickled into the bottom corner. But 5 minutes later, on the 10-minute mark, back came Dagenham and Redbridge. It was a long ball forwards from the goalkeeper, flicked on into the path of Dagenham's left winger Ryan Hill. He ran into the box and tucked it under the legs of Will Jaskalainen. Really, Dagenham actually had the better chances as the half went on. Ryan Hill almost got his second goal of the match. A beautiful curling shot from the left-hand side, tipped over from Jaskalainen. And on the stroke of half time, it was a cross whipped in from the right. Hill kept it alive, hit it across to Reese, and Reese inside the 6-yard box hit it over the bar. So work to do for Woking in the second half. Half-time here, it's Woking 1, Dagenham Redbridge 1. Hello and welcome back here to the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Both sets of players are back out. What was a real interesting first half. Woking took the lead inside the first 5 minutes. Jermaine Anderson with the finish. 5 minutes after that, Ryan Hill levelled up, ball over top, and Hill got in behind and tucked it under the goalkeeper. Really, Woking didn't have too many threatening moments after that equaliser. Dagenham tamed them quite well. So Ian, a big second half for the Cards.
Yeah, huge second half. Woking will be looking up to I think up their pace and energy. They've got a few substitutions up the sleeve with younger players like Kendall or Luca Brown to come on and really run at defences, and I think that will be needed, possibly, as we were just mentioning. Alan Judge, has he got 90 minutes in him yet? Reece Grego-Cox, has he got 90 minutes in him yet? And so you could see a few changes, I'm sure.
So about to get underway now for the second half here at Laithwaite Community Stadium. So Alan Judge to kick us off, as Ian said, have got pace on the bench. The likes of Kendall and the trickery Luca to have those fresh legs and try and change the game in Woking's favour. So just waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. Alan Judge will get us underway for the second half with Woking shooting from left to right. So referee's still checking that everything's fine. Looks at his watch. Whistle should blow any second here. And now we are back underway for the second half as Judge plays it back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson long towards Burko. That's a clearance away from Hare. Pereira couldn't quite get under control. Judge loses possession. Just beyond halfway now, it's back with Edwards. Edwards by the centre circle gives it to Cuthbert. Good chasing from Reese from the front, but Cuthbert now body shape towards the right hand side. Clears it with his right foot towards the path of Corbett. Corbett tossing the air with Johnson. Comes off the back of Johnson and falls for the left back who came on the first half for Page, and it's cleared for Johnson. He hit the thud of the ball for top of stand, which Ian are in, and it is a throw here for Woking, looking to get the front foot straight away. 40 seconds into the second half, and Cuthbert to take the throw in the attacking third for Woking. Cuthbert throws it to Corbett, falls down the ground, no free kick given. Cleared some Hessentide towards Effion, just inside his own off. Effion flicks on, controlled on the chest of Kelly Evans. Placed it to Burko, just chasing back towards the ball. Now Burko looking forwards. Burko against Ling down the far side. Good tackle there from Ling. The can't Burko Ling last it's kept in play from a pie force, and anyway hits it down the right channel for Effion to try and get to. Wilson gets there first. Good touch from Wilson. Turns away from Effion, but he gives it away though to Reese. Wilson hits it off Reese now. Dagenham on the front foot. Reese can't find Effion though. Excellent interception there from Judge. Now Carney gives it to Edwards. Edwards caught possession with a quick start here from Dagenham. So slack there from Edwards. And that is a free kick after his foul on Reese. A free kick to Dagenham inside right, about 25 yards out. Ian, not really the start Woking wanted to make the second half.
Sloppy there from Woking, and Curtis Edwards there caught in possession, and it's in a dangerous position. It's a long way out, but we know that Effiong in particular can hit it.
Yeah, he certainly can, and Jaskalainen now just getting his wall set. So can Dagenham turn this game on its head here? It's 2 minutes into the second half. Good free kick for the visitors. It's Hill who got the Dagenham equaliser. And the number 9 in the Effiong conversation. I think Effiong will certainly be taking this one. So with Hessenthal as well. Effiong now set to step up. So 25 yards out, inside right. Effiong towards our left. Wind's blown it. And Effiong takes the free kick, and that's well over the bar in the end, to the relief of everyone associated with Woking. Yeah, tough free kick to get up and over the wall there.
I'm sure there are a few people holding their breath at that point, because we know that Effiong can hit them. We know that he likes to do well against Woking, but in the end that was quite harmless, going well over the bar.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes played the second half. Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Spinning ball from Jaskalainen. Up towards Anderson. It's a flick on from Moss, who just dropped inside. It's fallen to Corbeau inside the box. Corbeau shot wide. The target drilled it with his right foot and didn't test Justin at all. Good opportunity there for Corbeau to get strike away.
Yeah, ball bobbled through, and he was through with 2 players around him. Couldn't quite steady himself, and in the end sliced it away for a goal kick.
Yeah, it fell to Corbeau in a really good position. As Ian said, just a slice shot in the end from Ricky Corbeau. It's now ball sent towards Hill, headed down from Moss. It's halfway now. Hessenthal on the bounce of his right foot, looking for Effiong. Wilson gets there. Wilson just in front of the area, clears away off to his left, and it's out for a Dagenham corner kick on the right hand side. An awkward one there for Wilkinson.
Yeah, running back with Effiong behind you, and in the end he was trying to clear it across the pitch, and there is a bit of a wind as well, and it got swirled up and went out for the corner.
Corner kick to be taken from Pereira from the right hand side. Pereira whips in towards near post. It's gone for everyone. It controlled the back post. Heavy touch in the end from Eastman, and it's poked away from Wilkinson, and Burko is down the ground. He did receive a knock, so it will be a free kick to Woking. Again, not bad delivery all from Pereira. Just went through everyone in the end, and thankfully Woking had to get a free kick out of it. So now Jaskalainen be looking towards the likes of Corbeau and Greg Kotzer trying to hold this one up. So Jaskalainen now line of a 6-yard box, drills it with the left foot, searching for Moss. Moss defeated in the air from Eastman. Head up in the air from Edwards. And now it's Anderson, heavy touch. Here's Hill. Hill outside of his right foot. Bounce off the face of Cuthbert. Throw to Dagenham.
Just a signal there, I think, to for a change to come. I think whether it was Charlie Kendall or Jaden Luca, or maybe even both.
It'd be great to have them both. I think Woking certainly needs a new injection of energy. Throw taken from Johnson. Down the left-hand side header for another Dagenham throw. Came off the head of Cuthbert. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Michael Daw will bring on Kendall and Luca together, or just one of them. So another throw for Dagenham. Take from Johnson again. Effiong tussling with Moss. Cleared away from Wilson. Corbeau chests it down. There's a push from Eastman. Nothing given. Here's Moss now. Just behind halfway. Moss chips it towards Corbeau. Dealt with from Eastman. Cleared that towards his dugout. Woking throw. So again, Kendall and Luca both still warming up. So 50 minutes on the clock. Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Cuthbert's throw intercepted from Hill. Pye Forson gets away from Josh. Heavy touch on Pye Forson. Edwards. Whip ball too far in front of Burko. It's cleared down the right-hand side for it to be chased from Dion Pereira. And Kelly Evans stay calm. Head that back to Jaskalainen. Jaskalainen overarm throw out to Cuthbert. Quickly being pressed from Hill. Cuthbert goes long. Stays in play toward Corbeau. Cleared from Eastman. Comes off Judge on halfway now. Hill combines with Hessenthal, and now Dagenham on the right side. Hill into the feet of Reece. Now Hill back inside. Can't play it to a teammate. Wilson intercepted. Now it's Edwards. Edwards finds Anderson. Anderson turns into trouble in the Pye Forson. Pye Forson inside right. Skips away from Kelly Evans. A late challenge came from Dion Kelly Evans. Free kick to Dagenham and Redbridge.
And that was a hospital situation from Kelly Evans. He just had to go for it because Anderson lost the ball and mistimed his tackling. Gets a yellow card for his trouble.
So need to be careful now. Dion Kelly Evans, and can have to say probably a stand-up player today. Certainly for Dagenham has been keen in a Pye Forson. I mean, excellent in the middle part. Won so many free kicks. Tidy with the ball as well. So now Dagenham a free kick. 25 yards out. Same sort of position which Effiong had his free kick earlier on in this half.
And I'm going to go for Ryan Hill this time. Or is it Josh Hare? I suspect it's going to be Ryan Hill. In the Effiong not fancying his chances this time. He's had his one opportunity.
So Hill standing behind the ball. Directly behind it again. Hare's body shapes diagonally behind the ball. So will it be the straight run up of Hill or Hare to take it on? So free kick here for Dagenham. Free kick take from Hare. Over the top of the bar in the end. That is Woking 1, Dagenham 1 here. And it was just a free kick hit over the bar from Dagenham from Josh Hare. Woking's best opportunity early on this first half was a ball forwards down the right hand side. It found Ricky Corboa inside the box, but it was a scuff shot from Corboa, well wide of the target. Woking 1, Dagenham 1, 52 minutes played. I was just giving an update there as Josh Hare hit that free kick. Whippler's right foot well over the bar in the end, and it's a goal kick taken from Jaskalainen. Moss can't quite win that flick on. Try and find Anderson. Throw here for Dagenham, and looks like substitutions now will be happening for Woking. So just trying to see who it is. It looks like it's Charlie Kendall coming on for Reece Grego-Cox. So understandable that substitution. Obviously Greg Cox still trying to find his way to full fitness, and Kendall, those fresh legs are needed now up front. Corboa just geeing him up. This is a massive second half for Woking. Can Charlie Kendall be the hero once again? So Johnson to take the throw here for Dagenham. Just under midway inside their half on this near side. Throw taken now from Johnson, headed forward to Anderson towards Kendall. His first touch and knock it to Corboa. Lovely flick to Corboa. Corboa looks to play it back inside to Kendall. Intercept from Hare, and that's straight away Woking on the front foot. That substitution. They get a corner kick on the right hand side.
Good little header there from Kendall, and Corboa had the right idea trying to play Kendall in, but Dagenham were up to the challenge and intercepted it. But corner for Woking.
Corner will be taken by Curtis Edwards. So let's see what Edwards can produce here then. Edwards now raises both his arms, and Edwards now drills it in, right-footed towards the back post. It's flicked away there from Ling, only as far as Corboa. Plays it back in field to Judge. Judge in a bit of space. He goes for a long deflected shot, and it's wide the target. And that'll be another corner to Woking. They're worth taking on there for Alan Judge.
Yeah, and it looked like it was on target, but caught a Dagenham defender and out for another Woking corner. Bit of Woking pressure now.
So another corner on this right hand side for Woking to take. Curtis Edwards again. This one be a bit better. He whips in this time with his right foot. Can't head out the box though by Eastman, being chased down from Pereira. Pereira, left side of his half now turns, and now Pereira down this left side up against Kelly Evans. Has too much pace in. Pereira into the box. Pereira needs support. Has a pie force at the back post, and that's a really good tackle there from Kelly Evans on Pereira. He's about to put that cross towards a pie force, and corner kick to Dagenham Redbridge. And again, warning signs there for Woking. 10 minutes in the second half, and been an even start here.
Yeah, you felt that Pereira had the legs on Kelly Evans, but Kelly Evans just hung in there like a terrier and managed to get the interception in.
So corner kick here for Hessenthaler to put in from the left hand side towards the back post. It went through everyone, and it's wide for a goal kick to Woking. Again, a testing delivery. No one could fling themselves towards the ball though. Hessenthaler put a couple of good deliveries first half as well.
Yeah, I think it was Wilkinson and probably Eastman at the far post there, and grappling away. Both went to ground, but the ball then went out harmlessly for a Woking goal kick.
So goal kick here for Jaskalainen to take. Hopefully the substitution Charlie Kendall now can really put things up more for the home side. Jaskalainen now takes the goal kick too high for Moss. Just looking towards that right hand side.
Difficult wind, isn't it? It's a difficult conditions for goal kicks, trying to get to the touch lines, and the wind swirling. You don't quite know where it's going to go.
Yeah, it's difficult conditions there. Fionn flicks on from the throat, cleared up into the air from Wilson. It stays in play. Ball bounced away from Moss, bounces now into the path of Cuthbert. Cuthbert's header just front halfway with Hessenthaler. Hessenthaler hits it off Anderson. Look out for Hessen. They did go off at Anderson last. Anderson not best pleased about that, but I think from what I saw, it did come off Jermaine Anderson last, so it's left from Hill for Johnson to take. This throw for Dagenham. Midway inside the Woking half. Johnson has Hill as a short option. Johnson still waiting to take it. Now down the line, looking for Effiong. Header from Cuthbert, out for another throw to Woking. The spectator now has the ball, and just waiting to throw it now to Ling to take this long throw. So a young spectator in the crowd throws up in the air, and it's a nice header into path Ling, which gets a couple of rounds of applause from his fellow fans in the stand to the left of Ian and I. So Ling now.
Yep.
Quick clean of the ball before he sends a long throw in. 57 minutes play, Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Ling's bullet of a throw headed away from Kelly Evans. Out the box, now Judge chases it down the left-hand side. Judge beaten to it and out muscle from Pereira. Now Pereira cuts inside, plays it infield, and it's held up here from Hare. Back to Pereira. Can Dagenham get a cross in? Judge down here for Woking, but Dagenham continue. And Pereira's ball into the box and well wide. And look at the deflection though. Judge still down on the ground. So corner kick for Dagenham as Pereira whipped in the cross, and not quite sure that took a nick off, and again, looks like the physio's needed.
He fell awkwardly and immediately stayed down. Physio's on. Referee gesturing for the physio. He's bending his leg. He's not in agony, but possibly felt something go.
Yeah, let's hope it's nothing serious for Alan Judge, although need the fresh legs of Jaden Luca on. Sooner or later, this might be the ideal time to make it. Certainly not take a risk at Alan Judge. Hope it's nothing serious.
I suspect this was around the time that Luca is getting ready. I suspect it's around the time that Luca was going to come on anyway. And
Judge still being treated to. Just talk through the late scores in the National League. Ballwood now 2-0 up against Wilston. Dorking 0, Altrincham 0, Ebbsfleet 2, Far 0, Hartlepool 1, Aldershot 0, Maynard 2, Barnet 0, York 0, Eastleigh 0. And here at the Laythwaite Community Stadium, Woking 1, Dagenham 1's Alan Judge now back on his feet. He's approaching the 59th minute, and Judge, this might be the end of his afternoon. I wouldn't be overly surprised as a long wait for Hessenthaler to take this corner kick now. Jane Luca will be coming on, so it is the end of Alan Judge's afternoon. Again, not a surprising substitution to make it all. Hopefully it's nothing serious for Alan Judge. Again, still a real key figure of this squad, again brought in recently, but again you get that experience, that class he oozes. Hopefully he'll turn out to be a very, very good signing for Woking. So Judge looks disappointed to go off, obviously, but understandable. Fell awkwardly, and Jaden Luca on this place, so Jaden Luca can create some magic. We have some defending to do here. So Dagenham corner to take on the left-hand side. Hessenthaler to whip it in. It's an in-swinger from Hessenthaler towards the back post, headed away from Cuthbert. Drops here to Pereira. Edwards just behind him. Pereira out the far side, holds up and plays it back towards halfway. Space here for the Dagenham left back Johnson. In the centre circle, drills it towards the left-hand side. Hessenthaler controls that brilliantly, but then a decision given against Hessenthaler in the end. Offside flag up against him, and that is a free kick for Woking.
Lovely crossfield ball though for from Hessenthaler.
So quarter of an hour played here in this match. Is Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Yaskalainen with a free kick, headed forwards from Johnson. Header from Cuthbert, inside right, could it be flicked off from Moss? Kendall trying to run onto it, cleared out the box from Eastman. Now Anderson lifts it towards Corboa, edge of the box, now Corboa heads it square to Luca. Luca puts in a cross, it's a shot in the end, straight at the goalkeeper. That's exactly the areas you want Jaden Luca in. That's released quickly from Justin, up towards Effion, leading to Wilkinson, bounces over both of them. And then free kick given to Dagenham. Wilkinson furious about that. He felt he did nothing wrong, but Ian, just a moment ago, Luca got in a good position.
Yeah, he did, and he fired it in near post.
Quick free kick taken from Hessenthaler to Hill. Hill's cross in, headed away comfortably out the box from Moss. Now here's Apaya Forson. Plays it square to Johnson, just in front of halfway. Johnson being tracked down for Kendall. Short pass in front to Hessenthaler. Back to Johnson. Now Johnson into his own half. It's Eastman in possession. Eastman, right-footed. Now finds a bit of room here for Ling. Ling in the attacking third. Puts the cross in, headed out the box from Wilkinson. Throw to Dagenham. And Woking now just being pinned back here. Laythwaite Community Stadium, Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Cross comes into the box, headed away by Cuthbert. Now headed in field from Corboa, control from Luca. Luca looking to drive forwards. Luca runs into trouble in Apaya Forson. Apaya Forson on the stretch, gives it towards Pereira. Flick on from Pereira, and then it's pulled back for a free kick to Dagenham. Apaya Forson just knocked into by Burko.
Yeah, Luca caught in possession there, and that put Burko in a difficult position. He had to go for the ball, but couldn't really get there, and ended up giving away another free kick.
So free kick for Dagenham. Just over 10 yards into the Woking half. Hassenthaler takes to Pereira, edge of the box, gets past Lucas on the byline. Pereira puts the cross in, it's a tame one, straight into the hands of Jaskalainen. Jaskalainen needs to release this quickly. Jaskalainen still hesitating now. Still hanging on to the ball, Jaskalainen. Throws it to Anderson, middle of the Woking half. Anderson looking forwards. Anderson just over halfway to Kulboa, returns it back to Luca on halfway. It's with Cuthbert now. Cuthbert looking to hit it down the line. Cuthbert drills it towards the run of Kendall, and Justin gets that comfortably.
Right sort of thought there from Scott Cuthbert, but Eastham was up to it, just slightly overhit to really put Eastham under any pressure.
Yeah, we're looking for those balls down the channels, try and get Kendall and Kulboa away. Direct from Eastman, headed away from Wilson, chested down for Anderson by the centre circle, into the feet of Luca. Luca drills that low, inside left for Burko, chase. Burko got the pace to get onto it, he hasn't quite in the end. Good work from Hare to get across. Hare now in a bit of room. Hare down the far side, over the top of Edwards, and that's too far as well for Reese. Now it's with Jaskalainen, rolls it quickly to Jaden Luca. Luca looking to be bright and inventive, gets his foot on the ball. Kelly Evans to Luca. Edwards wants it just behind the centre circle. Edwards now. Is he going to go square to Cuthbert? Edwards still turning, middle of the Woking half, goes to his left to Luca. Luca pressurising Hassenthaler, pressing high. Here's Kelly Evans now, receive that square pass from Luca. Backside to Jane Luca. Luca forwards and gives it away. Burko can't get there for Ling. Burko challenges Ling. Dagenham now looking to get on the front foot. If Young is a foul for the back of him from Anderson, it's been given as a Dagenham free kick in the centre. Not sure if it's going to be the foul on Ling or Effiong, but Dagenham do have a free kick, and poor play out from the back there from Woking.
It was a bit too casual, really, trying to make something happen, but it's which is fine, but not much pace or incisiveness to it in midfield.
So free kick here for Dagenham. Hassenthaler's take inside right, just over 10 yards into the Woking half. Hassenthaler now raises his left arm. So he puts it in towards Effiong, cleared away from Moss, controlled on the chest of Kulboa. Kulboa goes long too far for Kendall. Now Woking need to try and push out back with Justin just outside of his box. Justin square to Johnson. Johnson returns it with his left foot to Justin. It's inside the D. Justin being chased down from Kulboa, but Justin clears towards Effiong, defeating the air from Cuthbert. Here's Jane Luca, now touch it behind into Edwards. Edwards finds Anderson halfway. Anderson just in front into Kendall. Working inside right. Kendall now on his outside to Moss. Moss collects, level with the penalty area. Moss gets the cross in, easily cleared away though from Eastman, who was unmarked. But Woking still have it. Cuthbert. So 30 yards and goal. Cuthbert's passing sets from Hill, and then Hill puts it through legs to Cuthbert. Now Hill into feet Effiong. Heavy touch from Effiong, takes it back in his own off. And Effiong, it's a really nice pass to Pereira in the centre circle. Pereira left footed towards Hill. Can Hill get to it? Controls it on the stretch. Here's Hill now, edge of the box, facing up Cuthbert. Hill cuts it back for Johnson, just inside the area. Johnson's cross, a tame one, easily headed away there from Jane Luca. Only as far as a Pia Forson. Plays it square to Hassenthaler. In front of him is Johnson. Johnson left side there. Johnson's low cross turn behind from Cuthbert for corner kick to Dagenham.
Yeah, Johnson turned Anderson well there and had a bit of space there to get the ball in, and in the end Woking cleared it well, but it is giving away a corner. It feels like there are some tired legs out there.
Yeah, most certainly. And Easter period is certainly a busy one. That business end of the season, everyone's really feeling it in their legs now. So corner from Hassenthaler towards the back post. Header across the face, goal headed off the line by Cuthbert. Header from Lee back towards the 6-yard area. It's headed away there from Moss, and a foul committed on Moss. And that is Kelly Evans, I beg your pardon, who's the one who's pushing the box. And he's won the free kick for Woking. Again, crossing towards the back post. There's a dangerous header across the face of goal, but Cuthbert got the header away. Woking just needs to try and get some flow going and try and get the likes of Kulboa and Kendall into the game. Free kick from Jaskalainen. It's through the centre. Kulboa beating the air from Eastman. Now hooked on from Hassenthaler. Being chased down here from Pereira. Putting pressure on Kelly Evans. Kelly Evans almost misjudged the bounce. Hits it backwards. Wilkinson needs to deal with this. Effiong takes it down the chest. Effiong gets there for Jaskalainen. Now yes, Effiong left side of the box. Effiong trying to be taken out wide, but Effiong looks to cut it back, and a Pia Forson beats it from Luca. Can Woking counter-attack. Luca steam through the centre of it. Edwards pass. Here come Woking. Luca now to his left-hand side. Here's Burko. Burko into the box. Burko puts the cross in the centre, can't find Kendall. Cleared out the area from Hill, who got all the way back. That was great defending there from Hill. What a chance, Ian.
Yeah, good defence from Woking initially under a bit of pressure, and then the ball came away, and it was probably the best chance of the second half for Woking. And but Hill again, he's been so good this game, got there just before Kendall could pull the trigger.
So unlucky. And Woking is free kick now, a throw now for Burko to chase. Burko's throw controlled with the left foot of Luca. Luca has 2 men around, and Luca twists and turns it, can't fit him last, or Dagenham Manic is going to be a goal kick to the visitors. Certainly Corbeau doesn't look best pleased about that.
No, I suspect that was one of the ones. It was very hard to tell, and the referee probably a bit of guesswork there, but he obviously gave it the way that the home crowd didn't want.
So goal kick for Justin to take. As it stands, Dagenham will be dropping out of the top half. Hartlepool leading Aldershot, but Dagenham, all they care about is just an a comfortable position in the league, and they're certainly in that in the moment. Effiong can't control that goal kick from Justin. Now Edwards plays it just over halfway. Burko drops in field, gets it to Corbeau, turns it back to the runner Burko. Burko now left side of the box. Burko going to get the cross and drills it low towards the near post, and Kendall can't get to it before Eastman cleared away there. Oh, the Dagenham centre back. Looks like it will be a corner kick to Woking, as they're now up in it here at the Laythwaite Community Stadium. Woking 1, Dagenham 1. 68 minutes played here at the Laythwaite Community Stadium. A corner kick on the left-hand side for the Cards. Curtis Edwards to take. Edwards now, both arms raised. It's in the corner kick towards the back post, and it sails over the bar to the top of the net. It's at Woking 1, Dagenham 1, just over 20 minutes to play at the Laythwaite Community Stadium. Not really too much action in this second half, certainly since you were last with us. Probably the best shot came from Jaden Lucas, come on for Alan George, who came off with the knock by looks of things. Lucas shot just left edge of the box, hit it low and straight at the goalkeeper. It's still Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Justin's goal kick towards Effiong. Cuthbert gets to it and clears it well, and he's fast ahead of Reese. Effiong's to try and control it, but Cuthbert gets there first, clears it away for a throw. Did it take a nick off a Dagenham player? Looks like it will be a throw to Woking. In fact, actually, I think it'll be just a Woking pushing up now, so it'll be free kick to Woking for a foul on Cuthbert by Effiong. So just over 20 more minutes to play at the Laythwaite Community Stadium. It's set up perfectly. Again, Woking conceded a late goal to Dagenham in the reverse fixture. How Woking would love to get the revenge. Take a big step towards safety. So sunshine glaring down on the Laythwaite Community Stadium turf. Jääskeläinen midway inside the Woking half to take the free kick. Jääskeläinen now looks like if he sent it towards Cuthbert, he put both his arms up in the air. So it does go long towards Cuthbert, edge of the box, beating the air from Eastman, falls it to Reese. Reese gets on control now, hits it long towards the centre circle. Kelly Evans let the ball bounce. Kelly Evans hits it away with his right foot, back into the Dagenham half, looking for Kendall. Headed one from Pye Forson. Now Hill holds off Kelly Evans. Hill's passing the centre circle. Will it reach Reese or Wilkinson? Wilkinson flicks it behind. There was a foul committed there from Reese. Reese certainly not best pleased. So Jääskeläinen though has it. Comes out of his box, and he's going to go long towards Charlie Kendall. Left side the area, headed away. Only as far as Corbeau. Can't control on the stretch. It falls here. The loose ball for Luca. Luca squared to Burko. Burko now. Edge of the box. Burko puts it across towards the near post. Not enough power and whip on it. Headed out for a throw by Hare. Now Woking starting to up the pressure here at the Laythwaite Community Stadium. So substitution for the visitors. And it's will be Freddie Sears to come on the pitch. I think that's Dion Pereira who will be coming on for. So there's Dagenham's second sub of the afternoon. So Freddie Sears now on the pitch for Dagenham, and Dion Pereira off. So now Woking can take the throw here with Burko. Burko's throw, control from Luca. Lovely feet for Jane. Luca clips it towards the near post, cleared away, and as far as Edwards in the centre. Edwards Ball stuck to his right foot, now gives it into the feet of Cuthbert. Cuthbert, 25 yards to goal, floats it towards the back post, dealt with from Dagenham, cleared out the box from Hessenthaler. Edwards heads down towards the middle. Anderson quickly squares it to Burko. Burko, that's a nice pass to find Corboa. Corboa lost his balance, falls to Anderson. Anderson, though, heavy touch from him. Sears plays it back and it'll be cleared away from Ling. Now hit forwards from Reese and tries to set away Effiong. Effiong thought he was being pulled back from Edwards. Nothing given, it's back with Yaskalainen and gives it to Kelly Evans. Just over halfway in set from Ling though. Now Sears holds it up just front halfway. Here's Reese in possession. Reese plays it back on halfway. Now Hessenthaler in the centre circle. Dagenham in possession of the ball with the Pia Forson. Pia Forson through the centre. Pia Forson looks for that pass through the middle, can't find Effiong in set from Anderson. Now Jane Luca. Luca looking to come forwards here. Luca, tricky feet, still Jane Luca. Lovely balance, holds off Hessenthaler. Now Luca sends a high ball towards the left-hand side. Burko heads it down towards Corboa, cleared away from Dagenham. Bouncing ball gets away from Reese. Wilson heads square to Kelly Evans. Clears with his left foot, just over halfway. Bounces away for Corboa. Now Kendall heads it just a few yards behind to Corboa. Corboa inside left. Now driving at Dagenham. Still Ricky Corboa. Can't link up with Kendall. Stopped in his tracks by Ling. And Hare plays it back for Justin to clear. Effiong, the centre circle. Tustin and Wilkinson. Ball bounces away from both of them. And now Cuthbert plays it back to the feet. Plays back to the feet. Yaskalainen inside the D. Long through the middle towards Kendall. Again, Eastman beats him in the air. Corboa tries to give it towards Kendall. Cleared away from Eastman again with his right foot. Now Wilkinson on the volley from the centre circle. Eastman defends that brilliantly again with his head. Now Hessenthaler's header towards Sears. Can't keep his balance. Woking now on the front foot. Corboa to Kendall. Kendall left side of the box and completely missed the ball there as he tries to take on the shot. And Dagenham clear it towards the right side. Here's Hill now with Wilkinson put him under pressure, and Wilkinson gets across and clears that out for a throw to Dagenham.
Yeah, and Woking pushing forward, and there that was lucky there. Well, it was good that Wilkinson was able to clear it because Effiong was clear if the ball had come across. But it was well defended in the end, and Woking putting more pressure on and really just looking for that opening to sort of get their noses back in front again.
Can they find that big moment? Just over a quarter of an hour left here at the Laythwaite Community Stadium. Woking 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 1. As the visitors take a throw here from Ling. It's the box headed away there from Corboa. Still bouncing inside the area. And Edwards tries to clear it again. Pulls it to Pia Forson, right side of the box. Pia Forson's cross. It's blocked from Wilkinson. And that is a corner kick to Dagenham. Looking to now box Woking in.
Anderson just gesturing over to the touchline for something.
Let's hope it's not a concern for Anderson for him to come off his opposite number. Freddie Sears to take this corner kick from the right hand side shortly. So Woking need to set themselves here. Corner 2 coming from Freddie Sears. Can obviously Woking now, they'd love the home win to extend the gap on the relegation zone, but if need be a point, wouldn't be the end of the world, although again that win would be very, very precious. Now substitution here for Dagenham. So on comes Harvey Kedwell and he makes way for Sam Ling. So that's Dagenham's last substitution made. Now they'll be taking corner from the right hand side from Freddie Sears. Whips it flat, cleared away at the near post from Charlie Kendall. All the way towards the visiting Dagenham supporters and midway inside the Woking half. Throw here for Kedwell to take. Kedwell, when he go long here, is Woking just pushing their defence up a bit. So Kedwell now throws it behind him. It is Hare on the ball, square to Eastman. In the centre circle, Eastman square to Johnson, now being pressed from Dan Moss. That's good there for Dan Moss, forcing Johnson to play back to Justin. Just in front of his area, Justin clips it with his left foot, just over halfway. Hill can't beat Cuthbert in the air. Now Moss can't win the header against Johnson. Johnson's headed back over halfway, control from Hill. Hill play that through the centre, but it went through the gap of Kelly Evans and Wilkinson and back to goalkeeper Yaskalainen. Rolls it out in front of him. Yaskalainen, left-footed, searching for Kendall. He goes to Corboa instead, but Corboa beating the air from Eastman. He's won everything in the air all day, but Luca prods it out to Burko. Burko, edge of the box on the left. Burko clips in the cross too high though, and it went over everyone's head, but Moss will pick it up on this right hand side. Cuts it back for Cuthbert. Cuthbert whips it in towards Corbeau. Misses his head. Pulls the back post to Burko. And Burko struck that with his left foot, leaning back too far over the bar. But finally, a shot for Woking. It's been quite a while since they've had one of them in this contest. Whipped in cross on Cuthbert. And Burko leaning back too far, shot over the bar.
Well, we've had some very exciting, both exciting positive and exciting disappointing results in the last few minutes of games, and whether this has any more surprises for us, we'll have to see.
Flick on into the path of Sears. Sears, edge of the box. Sears facing up goal now, gives it to Effiong. Effiong to his right foot. Effiong goes a shot off target. And a waste there from Dagenham and Redbridge from the goal kick. Effiong should have done better with that. Cut in onto his right foot and whipped it well off target. And the Effiong, perfect position for him to cut in on his right foot. But just looked a bit off balance when he took that on. So still one apiece here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Kendall beaten the air by hair from that goal kick. Back Jaskline outside of his box. Clips it through the middle, searching for Corbeau. Again, Eastman heads it away. That's with Effiong. Effiong plays it behind to Reese. Reese forwards intercepted by Cuthbert. Cuthbert looking to get towards the ball, but Hill gets it first. Hill back to defeat Hessenthaler. Just run halfway, but it's on the ball for Hessenthaler. Plays it to Apaya Forson. Luca just lurking behind him. Now it's whipped out towards the right-hand side. Here's the chase down. Sears twisting, turning in the end. Good turn there from Kelly Evans to come away with the ball. Sears not giving that one up. Good tackle there from Sears, and the crowd applaud Freddie Sears, but will be a throw to Woking. And again, it was a good chance there for Burko. Just a couple of minutes ago. Leaning back, but Effiong up the other end. This shot wide. It could be anyone's game, this.
Well, when Freddie Sears was through, you thought, oh, but he didn't really have the pace, or he didn't use any pace to really get away with it.
Anderson wins the header, goes down the ground, but referee waves play on a Apaya Forson to Effiong. Now the flag goes up against Effiong, gave it towards Hill. And Anderson now on this head, just had a little nudge there, and the physio has to come on it for Jermaine, to treat Jermaine Anderson.
And it looks like Reece Brown is coming on.
Can he make the difference here for the home side? And it's been pretty tight half between Woking and Dagenham, so both sides just taking a quick drink spray. Ricky Corbeau off then, and Reece Brown off, and again chance at him to cause some issues. Again, Corbeau has ran himself down into the ground today, Ian, but hasn't really got in the game.
No, he's had a couple of half chances. One he sliced wide, and but you know, he's looked quite tired for a while. So again, the fresh legs of Reece Brown for this last 10 minutes plus added time. So
free kick here for Woking. Just over 10 minutes remaining. Jaskalainen's free kick, headed down for Moss, and now hooked from Wilson towards the 6-yard area. It's gone away from that area in the end and cleared out the box from Sears. And here is Burko in the middle, in a tight space. Burko managed to prod it through, but cleared away from Eastman. Back in the Woking half, taken under a spell by Edwards. Edwards plays it back to Jaskalainen, just in front of the D. Now Jaskalainen goes a long diagonal, searching for Moss. Moss heads it in field. Can it reach Brown? Intercepted from Apaya Forson. Apaya Forson, nice turn, knocked down to the ground from the latest Woking substitute, Reece Brown. That'll do nicely for Dagenham. Hessenthaler just walks away from the ball as Kendall now just flicks it back for Justin to take the free kick. And again, Dagenham breaking up this game really well, but they'll feel like they can try and get the winner. Again, Effiong with that shot wide a few minutes ago. So throw taken from free kick taken from Justin. Header one from Wilson over the top of Hill. Dagenham throw. Midway inside the Woking half. Johnson takes the throw to Hill, back to Johnson, plays it infield, and then cleared away to Anderson. It's a Woking 1, Dagenham 1 with just under 10 minutes remaining here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Probably the best chance since you were last with us was Inni Effiong for Dagenham. Burke had a shot well over the bar just a minute before, and then Dagenham went up the other end on the counter-attack. Hill gave it to Effiong, left side of the box, cut in onto his favoured right foot, but hit it well off the target. It's set up nicely for a grandstand finish here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Woking 1, Dagenham 1.
And I've just been informed by other officials that the player we're referring to as Freddie Sears is actually Lawless. who isn't actually on our team sheet. So we had Freddie Sears as 23, but it's Lawless.
Thank you very much for that, Ian. So it's a bit of a mistake on the team sheet there, so apologies about that. Jaden Luca to whipping the free kick. It's a low free kick controlled from Kendall instead, so Kendall squares it to Jaden Luca. Luca whips it towards the back post and it's high over everyone and out to play for a goal kick. Real waste of a free kick there, Ian.
He seemed to miss-hit his free kick, Jaden Luca, and then when he got it back, really looked to put a much better ball in, but in fact overhit it and went out for a Dagenham goal kick.
So goal kick now to be taken from Justin. 8 minutes to go here of normal time. Laithwaite Community Stadium, Woking 1, Dagenham 1. Wilson heads the goal kick down at Anderson. Floats it out towards the right hand side. Here's Burko. 10 yards into the Dagenham half. Burko now looks to get past his man. He was just obstructed there. Burko, free kick to Woking. Tried to drive past Lean, won that free kick well.
Good play. He's had a good game again, Burko. Looked a bit leggy perhaps in the last bit, but he's put a lot into this game.
So is this the moment for Woking? Free kick to come in from the left-hand side. Edwards whips in right-footed, headed out the box though from Eastman. He's fantastic today. So here's Jaden Luca now. Luca plays it in field to Burko, back to Jaden Luca. Luca now is Anderson. Anderson plays it down the right channel, cleared away from Johnson. Looping up in the air. Header one from Kelly Evans. Now falls down for Kelly Evans just front halfway. Down the line, too heavy though to take a deflection. I don't think so. And it's rolled out of play.
Yeah, rolled out for a goal kick just by the corner flag. But he's been very good today, Kelly Evans. I don't know what position he's been playing. He seems to have been almost everywhere and really gives his all.
So another goal kick for Dagenham, and they're breaking up this game really well. It's tough here for Woking. And Justin now with the goal kick. Compton header forward to Wilkinson. Kendall heads it backwards and it's been chased on there from Lawless. So just confirmed, not Freddie Sears, Connor Lawless. And here is Edwards. Just plays it behind into Wilkinson. Wilkinson drills it with his left foot. Can't find a forward. He was looking for Kendall. Again, Woking just not getting those accurate balls forward.
No, it's really haven't been able to sort of feed anything for Reece Brown or Charlie Kendall to make themselves count.
Yeah, most certainly, and a bit of frustration creeping in for Woking. They're playing and sense it around the ground. Very, very tense here. All up towards Effion then for the goal kick. Effion can't hold it up. It's Anderson now looking for Burko. Slip there from Ling, but hit his heel. Bit fortunate for Ling now. Luca inside left, driving towards the box. Sets up for Burko. Hit the bonded. Kevin Burko as he just scored another winning goal here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Luca slipped in through. Burko left side of the box, dinked it over the goalkeeper. Came off the other side of the bar. And Woking lead by 2-1. What a huge goal that could be, Ian.
Yeah, slip out wide from Dagenham and ball came in and the ball ended up with Burko. Very tight angle. And you thought, how could he get that on target? And it seemed to hit the underside of the bar and then went into the goal. Kevin Burko, is he the hero man today? A few minutes to go yet, 4 minutes plus added time. But Woking really need to dig deep. Is it late drama again here at Woking?
And Jaden Luca, that's a lovely through ball as well. But what a finish from Kevin Burko. Clipped it over the goalkeeper off the underside the bar. Dagenham put in such a solid performance, limited Woking this second half, but a bit of fortune. It was Ling who slipped. It came off his heel into the path for Luca, and that was a beautiful pass. Waited perfectly, slipped it through to Burko, and he finished that off. Kevin Burko, could that man be the hero again? It's not over yet though. We have just under 5 minutes and all time to play it. Back underway now, hair long ball. Reese's header goes up into the air. Cleared away from Brown towards the centre circle. Kendall got hold to it. Finds Luca though. Luca tries to lay it down for Kendall, just in behind him though. Cleared forwards there from Eastman now. Cuthbert finds Brown. Brown in the centre circle, holding off Reese. Reese wins the tackle though. And now here's Apaya Forson. That's a lovely pirouette away from Edwards. Apaya Forson looking to get down the right hand side. Holds off Evans. Pye Forson trying to keep his balance. Has 3 Woking men around him. Brown wins it back with a free kick given to Dagenham. It's the fury of the Woking players.
That looked a bit harsh to me, I think. It looked like Woking had battled their way and come away with the ball. But Woking have defended well set pieces so far for this game. They need to keep it going.
It's Woking, yes, it's been a goal here for Woking. They lead by 2-1. Jaden Lucas slipped the ball through to Kevin Burko, left side the penalty area, clipped it over the goalkeeper, in off the underside of the bar, and Woking lead by 2-1 with just under 2 minutes to go. Free kick whipped in, headed away, and then clearance there from Dagenham. And out to play for a goal kick. So Woking are on course to extend the gap to the relegation zone. As it stands, they'll be going 5 points clear, but again, have 2.5 minutes to play here of normal time at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. And now cleared forwards from Jaskalainen from the goal kick, header away from Eastman. Now Anderson trying to get under control. Cross comes Hessenthaler, cleared it out for a throw to Woking. Woking being taken on this right hand side by Cuthbert. He'll take his time here. Cuthbert just in front of the Dagenham dugout.
Oh, it's been a nervy season for Woking fans, and the nerves aren't going away. It's still 2 games, of course, after this, but to hold on here would be huge.
Cuthbert's throw headed away by Dagenham, then it's a throw. One there by Reese, hit it off the back of Cuthbert. So 1.5 minutes of normal time remaining here at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Woking 2, Dagenham and Redbridge 1. By the way, Bournemouth leading Wilston by 4-0. Their assault towards survival. Moss flicks it into the feet of Kendall. Kendall trying to keep his balance. Good work from Hessenthaler to win it back. Now Brown tries to get it off, and it's a free kick to Dagenham. Slight push on Hessenthaler. Hessenthaler just behind, halfway takes free kick. Hessenthaler now plays that across into the feet of Hare. Hare goes direct, search for Effiong. Goes over, Effiong said now it's with Hill. Hill, left hand side. Hill looks to cut in. Hill cuts in, twists and turning edge of the box. Hill, surrounded by red and white shirts, plays it in field to Pye Forson. He felt he's fouled Hill. Hessenthaler now runs into the box. Hessenthaler, left side the area, on the byline. Hessenthaler's cross blocked by Moss. Corner kick to Dagenham on the left hand side. And those nerves will be going up a bit more for the Woking fans. So corner kick on the left hand side for Jake Hessenthaler to take. So Woking need to be all set here now. Hessenthaler to whip in with his right foot towards the back post, and it's flicked out for another corner by Cuthbert. It was tussling with Effiong. Great defending there by Scott Cuthbert.
More like a wrestling match in that 6-yard box, isn't it? Other corners, and Hessenthaler's set pieces come right under the post.
So Connor Lawless to take this next Dagenham corner from the right hand side. Lawless delivers, and rising was Reese. Reese falls down to the ground and went with Cuthbert, and it is just going to be a goal kick to Woking. Dangerously whipped in corner.
So 6 minutes additional time.
Over the bar.
And Will Jaskalainen, I think, is walking his way towards a yellow card at the moment if he's not careful. I think the referee's losing his patience, but he's doing probably what every keeper does. He's not hurrying.
So goal kick for Jaskalainen to take. Jaskalainen now with his right foot over halfway. Moss beaten in the air, falls it to Anderson, now gives it to Luca, inside right. Luca, dancing feet, edge of the box. Luca driving it into the air. Luca just beaten to it by Hare, but Hare turns it behind for a corner kick. That was great work there from Jaden Luca.
And I think we know where this corner's going to go.
Most certainly is. Woking now in the first minute of added on time.
Maybe not. We thought it was going to go short, or mate.
So corner here for Woking to take on the right hand side. Anderson has Luca as a short option. It does go short to Jaden Luca. And now here's Brown. Back to the feet of Cuthbert. Across here to Anderson. Here's Edwards. Facing Anderson, plays it back to him. Woking keep possession on the right hand side. Cuthbert whips it down this near side channel. Control from Moss. He'll hold up by the corner flag. Gives it to Jane Luca. And that is a throw to Woking. They're managing this well so far. So they're just heading towards the second minute of stoppage time here.
And you have to Dan Moss into the penalty area there with Woking looking to hold on to a lead. But he's now got the throw.
Moss short to Luca. Luca dispossessed from Reese. Now Dagenham need to hit this forwards. Long ball hit from Hessenthaler. Header from Wilkinson. Falls to Edwards on halfway. Lovely touch from Edwards. Now to Cuthbert. Cuthbert will just send this long. Luca having his shirt pulled. Luca now traps it on his chest. That's a lovely turn for Luca. Edge of the box. Jane Luca. Is he going to let it shove? Luca's got a shot. Oh my word! Jaden Luca. That is a cracker. And that should seal a crucial 3 points. And a humongous step towards National League safety. A long ball forwards. What a touch on the chest of Jane Luca on the line of the area. Whipped it with his left foot into the top corner. Woking 3, Dagenham 1.
And I actually predicted before the game 3-1, so I'm feeling happy at the moment. But that was tremendous, and we've seen that from Luca so often this season. And with him cutting inside, and he curled it in. He's such a talent for such a young lad, and not the finished article, only 18, but brilliant there from Jaden Luca.
Yes, and it's gone. So I'll be giving an update to BBC Radio Surrey in a minute, but Dagenham about to get us back underway. 3rd minute stoppage time now. This game is beyond them. Hare goes long, headed away from Wilkinson. Back in the Dagenham half now with Eastman. It is Woking 3, Dagenham 1. Jaden Luca has wrapped this up for the Cards, and what a goal it was. Curling shot from the right-hand side into the top corner. It's a long ball down the right-hand side. Luca trapped on his chest brilliantly, and the curler into the top corner. Send this place into raptures. What a huge 3 points this is going to be for Woking. It's Woking 3, Dagenham 1, 4 minutes of stoppage time played. And it's a throw here for Cuthbert to take. So now Woking are almost there. Cuthbert take the throw here just in front of the corner flag. Cuthbert's throw. Bounce here towards Kendall, just over his head. Here's Eastman now. Lifts it towards Effiong. Controls it. Effiong only gets the way to Burko. Burko on the bounce. Ball cleared towards the centre circle. Almost finished it at the Laithwaite Community Stadium. Just over 4 minutes of stoppage time played. Luca can't get the ball into control. Dagenham just beyond halfway with Apaya Forson. Apaya Forson squares it to Reese. Plays it back now to Eastman. Here is Johnson. Johnson on halfway line finds Apaya Forson. It's probably Dagenham's best player today. Apaya Forson in the centre. It's a square pass here for Lawless. Lawless shot. Bennett towards the bottom corner. And Dagenham have put one back. I've maybe speak too soon. And say Woking have all but sealed this. Lawless curling shot into the bottom corner beyond the reach of Jaskalainen. And well, Ian, that certainly put the nerves up a bit again.
It's Woking never do it easy, do they? And anyone who saw the Manchester United-Chelsea game earlier this season, but Woking need to keep their heads, keep the ball. Got probably a minute to go, a minute to see out to safeguard almost certainly their National League Premiership survival.
So long ball from Wilkinson. Well, Dagenham, they couldn't, could they? That was an excellent shot. On Lawless, so now throw taken from Dagenham. It's a long ball down the right hand side, headed away for Kelly Evans. Burko clears away, and it's now back with Justin. So stoppage time still continuing. Woking 3, Dagenham 2. Lawless for Dagenham with the latest of the 5 goals this match. Cuthbert heads it down though over the top of Effiong. Now Anderson lifts it up towards Kendall. Ball bouncing towards Kendall. Kendall is offside. Free kick to Dagenham. Approaching the 6th minute of stoppage time. What an incredible stoppage time it's been. Luca thought he'd wrapped it up for Woking, but Dagenham have other ideas, and they've cut one back. They've cut the deficit now to just a goal. And here is Justin with a free kick to Dagenham towards the centre. Header one there from Wilkinson. Now flicked on for Jane Luca, and Michael Dahl wants the final whistle. Dagenham still on the ball. Now it's a long diagonal ball from Lawless, headed away by Cuthbert. Header from Hill now controlling the chest of Hessenthaler. Out to the right-hand side. Pereira cuts it back, and it's a good tackle there from Burko. And now Burko can play it down the left for Kendall. Kendall holds the ball up. Kendall dispossessed, but it'll roll there to Burko. Now Burko just needs to try and carry it down towards the corner flag as he won a free kick. The referee has given a free kick in the favour of Kevin Burko there. And now surely, as we reach this 97th minute, it's got to be that at the Laythwaite Community Stadium. Michael Dall can't believe the amount of time it's been added on. Free kick, one there from Burko, just barged into by Kedwell. And we are almost there. Woking are almost there now.
Oh, I've gone quiet again. But no, it's nearly there.
Over 97 minutes played here. And a free kick for Woking. To be taken short on the left-hand side. Burko to hold it up. And Dagenham get a free kick out of it. There's one last chance then for the visitors. So Justin, just in front of the corner flag, will take this free kick for Dagenham. Everyone's up now for the visitors. And the referee has blown his final whistle. Relief around the Laythwaite Community Stadium. Woking have defeated Dagenham by 3-2. Jaden Luca with the winning goal. It was started off from Anderson scoring inside the 5th minute, which was cancelled out from Hill just 5 minutes later into the second half. Kevin Burko put Woking 2-1 up with 5 minutes to go. Luca slipped it through to Burko, chipped over the goalkeeper off the underside of the crossbar. Luca scored in the 3rd minute of stoppage time, curled it into the top corner. Then 2 minutes later, Connor Lawless made things nervy for Woking, curling low shot into Yaskaline's bottom right. But Woking have held on for a huge 3 points in.
Yeah, absolutely huge, absolutely huge. And don't get me wrong, this was a tight game. It was a game of two sides, both in good form, and Dagenham threatened at times, but Woking held their own, took an early lead, but then getting their nose in front, and then of course it's the Woking way, giving a goal away with just a minute or so to go. But Woking saw it home, couldn't be more pleased for Michael Doyle and the staff and the players. They've done so well in recent weeks. I deliberately haven't looked at other scores, but certainly 52 points with 2 games to go and a good goal difference is a much healthier place to be. So well done, Woking. That was a big game today, and they've come out with the 3 points.
What a game at Laythwaite Community Stadium. And fair play to Dagenham, they gave it their all, but it's finished here. Woking 3, Dagenham 2. And as it stands in the live table, Woking are up to 16th with a 5-point gap on the relegation zone. They're almost there now. Just 2 games this season left to play for the Cards. It's heart and mouth stuff when Lawless pulled one back for Dagenham, but Woking have held out. It's finished at Laythwaite Community Stadium. Woking 3, Dagenham Redbridge 2. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
This is our box. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.